In sports, athletes get hurt, and pretty much they work on getting back into the game. But today on Strive, we're going to talk about a young lady who's recovering from her second surgery, and her name is Shelby Swan. What was running through your mind when you first tore your meniscus?
Being as though I didn't know I tore my meniscus the first time, when I actually fell in the game, I just thought it was a minor injury. Maybe I sprained my knee or just hyperextended it out of place, something like that. But it didn't hurt as bad until after that game, because I actually continued to play for several months before I knew that my meniscus was torn. So I didn't have that instinct like it's over for me or something like that. I just was like, well, I'm gonna be out for a couple weeks and back in the game.
During your first surgery, did any players from other high schools reach out?
Being a small community in Baltimore City, most of them they reach out because we all know each other. We might not act like we know each other during the game, but we definitely know each other. Most of us know each other personally. So they definitely reached out, called me, made sure I had everything I needed, my schoolwork. People from my team made sure I had my schoolwork, things like that.
Despite your injury, are you proud of your stats from your rookie year of college?
I would say more surprised than proud, but I definitely think I did what I had to do this season, as far as not even being able to play the last 6 games of my season because I got an injury. I think I held my own.
Versus Notre Dame was your game. How did it feel to be the star of a college game?
Personally, I don't believe I was the star of that game. I just think as a point guard, and that game I acted as a 2 guard because I was doing most of the scoring. I think I kept us in the game by contributing 28 points to the game. But I think that my teammates won the game with their defense. Kristen and Thamar, they're the best defensive players in D3. So I think that they was the star of that game.
What are some motives while recovering from both injuries?
Some motives while recovering from my first surgery would definitely be my father, because he was there for me. He made sure that when I couldn't be physically a part of the game, I was mentally a part of the game. I was watching basketball games every night. Was doing exercise with my arms and just making sure that I had everything I needed. Through my second surgery, my biggest motivation would definitely be my teammates, because when I was home, they called me every day, make sure I was doing what I had to do, make sure I was going to therapy. And my coach, she definitely motivated me. She asks me every day, like, have you been to therapy today? And she really makes me know that she wants me back on the team, and my teammates make sure that I know that I need to be back by November so I can start playing ball again.
What are some academic awards you were awarded with your first year of college?
Well, my first semester, I was awarded with the Dean's List Award. It's when you achieve a grade point average over 3.6, and I received a 3.9 my first semester. And I finished the school year with a 3.7.
What's your favorite thing about Trinity?
I think my favorite thing about Trinity would have to be that it's like a family here, especially in the sports community. Everybody's welcoming, mostly, and yeah, we just a big family here. We all love each other.
What's some advice you could give to a college athlete starting college?
I think the best advice would be to, if you knew you was coming in playing a fall sport, would be to get in shape before you got here, because it's hard to make the team when you're out of shape. So that was my most advice. Can't really see a video because I'm missing.
You can get your smile out right now.
You're making me laugh. Like,
Alright.
just stop being a douche.
We got props. 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 Props. Props.
Take 3.
Right, you know the camera's rolling when you said that. That's gonna be in there. That's gonna be in there, boy.